Hello student, welcome to chemistry class. In today chemistry class we will revise biomolecules through the board paper solution. Before that we will see biomolecule at a glance. What are the whole topics in the biomolecules and what are deleted from the chapter. Okay. Then in the last we will see some questions. Before that we start biomolecules in a glance. First is there are three molecules we have to learn. Okay, one is carbohydrate, then protein, and then nucleic acid. Some vitamins are also biomolecules but they are deleted. However, I will tell you about all, but you have to learn only those are in the board question. Okay, but as you know that in competition questions will be asked from the whole chapter, not from deleted only. Okay, so you have to learn whole for the competition. Okay, first is carbohydrate. Okay, carbohydrate. Okay, uh, carbohydrates are the hydrates of hydrocarbon. You can say that. First is monosaccharide. Monosaccharide. Then oligosaccharide. Oligosaccharide. Then polysaccharide. And reducing sugar and non-reducing sugar. Sugar and these are non-reducing sugar. Okay. What are the monosaccharides? These are the saccharide which cannot further hydrolyze in the sugar, which cannot be hydrolyzed into sugar. Okay, these are glucose, fructose, and ribose, deoxyribose, galactose, ribose, and deoxyribose. Okay, in oligosaccharide there are sucrose, maltose, lactose, okay, etc., which are in our course. Raffinose, these are the oligosaccharide. Here in polysaccharide you have to learn starch and cellulose and glycogen. Okay, next, in reducing sugar, what are the reducing sugar? Those sugar which can reduce Tollens reagent. Those sugar which can reduce Tollens reagents are known as reducing sugars such as glucose and fructose, and last is maltose. Remaining other are the non-reducing sugar. You can take from the your coarse sucrose. Okay, these are the non-reducing sugar. Note down. Then we will see the other topics which are asked mostly in the carbohydrate. Then we will see next topic: monosaccharide, oligosaccharide, polysaccharide, non-reducing sugar, and non-reducing sugar. Okay. Then we will see the next in carbohydrate. We will see some more. Most of the question asked from the glucose. All the reactions from the glucose may be asked. So we will see here glucose. Glucose react with following reagents and give different type of product. First, Hi gives NHN and hexane. Okay. Then hydroxylamine NH2OH, glucoxime, it gives glucose monooxime, glucose monooxime, oxime. Next, it will react with concentrated nitric acid, Br2, water, with water, it gives gluconic acid, that react with concentrated nitric acid, citric acid will be formed, acid, then Phenyl solution, gives reduced copper, okay, Cu2 plus Cu2O, risk grade, red color, plus gluconic acid. These are the reactions which are mostly asked from the glucose. In most of the paper you will see some questions which are related to glucose, that is reactions. Okay. And one more reaction is that it react with anhydride, CH3CO whole twice O, gives pentacetate, glucose pentacetate, pentacetate. Next, we will see here anomers of glucose. Anomers of glucose. What are anomers? That is on the basis of position of hydroxyl group inside ring, outside ring is the anomers. There are two anomers, alpha glucose and beta glucose. Alpha glucose has melting point 419 Kelvin, while the beta glucose have less 20 sorry melting point is 423 Kelvin. Okay, these are they differ only in their optical rotation. They differ in optical rotation. Okay, they differ in optical rotation. Okay, as I have taught you in the class, also in the video, this depend upon the position of OH. If position of OH is inside ring, then alpha, outside ring, then beta. Okay, now we will see the structure. Some questions from the glucose is also asked in the form of this type of reaction to prove different functions. And to prove the cyclic structure of the glucose, there are following reactions which we see and mostly asked. Okay, cyclic structure of glucose. Cyclic structure of glucose. Cyclic structure of glucose. Glucose has cyclic structure. This can be proved by the following reaction, because glucose do not give reaction with following reagents. Glucose doesn't react with glucose does not react with following reagent. Following reagents. First, if glucose have open structure, then it should react with the following reagent, whatever here is written. If glucose is not reacting with these reagents, it means glucose have cyclic structure. If glucose is not reacting with following reagents, it means glucose have cyclic structure, not open structure. What are the first? That is 2,4-DNP. 2,4-DNP and NaHSO3 and next one is SIF reagent. As you know that these reagents are very highly reactive toward the aldehyde but in open chain. If glucose is not reacting or not giving any reaction with all these three reactant or reagents, it means that glucose have only cyclic structure, due to which its aldehyde group is not free. If aldehyde group is free, then only can glucose give reaction with the 2,4-DNP, sodium bisulfite and SIF reagents. Okay. Now next we will see the some reactions, some other points which are mostly asked in 1 marks. I will erase this. Okay. Now hydrolysis of some disaccharide and asked in question, such as sucrose, maltose, lactose. Okay, these are disaccharides. These are disaccharides. Hydrolysis in acidic medium, it gives glucose plus fructose, glucose plus fructose, and H plus H2O, it gives 2 molecule glucose, and lactose H plus H2O gives glucose plus galactose. Okay, sometimes it is also asked in 1 marks. Now we will see the starch. Note down. About the starch. Starch have two structure, two parts, amylose and amylopectin. Okay, this amylose part is water soluble, and here is this one is linear unbranched. Okay, it is unbranched. This linkage between two monosaccharide units is glycosidic linkage. Suppose in sucrose, linkage between glucose and fructose is known as glycosidic linkage. Linkage between two glucose unit in maltose is glycosidic linkage. In lactose, linkage between glucose and galactose is what? That is glycosidic linkage. Sometimes question is asked, what is linkage between two monosaccharide unit. Okay, then we will see some important functions of carbohydrate. Importance of carbohydrate. Carbohydrates. Importance of carbohydrates. Essential, it is the energy molecule. First, it is energy molecule. Energy molecule, and essential for plant and animal. Essential for plant and animal. Storage of food storage of food in plant and animals. Okay, in animals, form of glycogen, and plants. Next is cellulose acetate. Cellulose acetate is a plastic, degradable plastic, which is environmental. Cellulose nitrate. Cellulose nitrate is an explosive and honey is also carbohydrate, is source of energy. Okay, it is useful in textile industries. Okay, all this about the carbohydrate. Now we will see some about the polysaccharides. Now we will see here the polysaccharides. Only basic things we will know. Polysaccharides. Polysaccharides. What are polysaccharides in our course, but deleted starch, then cellulose and glycogen. Cellulose and glycogen. Okay, cellulose storage polysaccharide of plants. Storage polysaccharide of plant. Next is it is polymer of alpha D glucose. Next is cellulose. Cell wall of plant cell. Cell wall of plant cell, and linear polymer of, this one is branched, you can write here branched. This one is branch polymer of alpha D glucose. It is linear polymer of beta D glucose. Glucose, glycogen is animal starch. Animal starch. This is known as animal starch. Okay, and it is highly branched polymer. Of glucose, alpha D glucose, and it is storage carbohydrate of animal, hydrate of animal. Okay, student, there are three classes of polysaccharide: starch, cellulose, and glycogen. Starch is storage polysaccharide of plant. It is branch polymer of alpha D glucose. Cellulose found in the cell wall of plant cell. Linear polymer of beta D glucose. Glycogen is animal starch. It is highly branched polymer of alpha D glucose, and it is storage carbohydrate of animal. Okay, next we will see the amino acid. Next one is amino acid. You can note by pausing the video. Now we will see here amino acids. Amino acids are COH, NH2H. This is the general formula of amino acid. What are the amino acids? One question you will find from this topic also. Okay, you can see in the various years: acidic amino acid, acidic amino acid, acid. Example is glutamic acid and aspartic acid. Glutamic acid, aspartic acid. Next one is basic amino acid. Example is alanine and arginine. You can take arginine. And next one is neutral. And neutral is alanine and glycine. Next one is classification: essential and non-essential. Essential, non-essential. essential, there are 10 amino acids required in food. In food, 10 amino acids required in food, and these are some are examples: valine and leucine. There are 10 amino acids which are essential. Among these 10, two examples you have to remember: valine and leucine. Non-essential amino acids, 10 amino acids body can synthesize and these amino acids body can synthesize itself, so there is no need to take in form of food. Okay, and you can write glycine and alanine. Glycine and alanine. NiN. This is all about the amino acids. Acidic, first class is the acidic amino acid, basic amino acids, neutral amino acids. Acidic amino acids are glutamic acid, aspartic acid, as the name suggests, and arginine is the basic. Glycine and alanine are the neutral. Essential, there are 20 amino acids which can join like the alphabets in the English. 26 make the large number of words sentence. Similarly, you can see that essential 10, non-essential 10, required in food, body can synthesize: valine, leucine, glycine, alanine. Okay, this all about the amino acid. In next video we will see the protein, some about the enzymes, while enzymes are deleted, but for the further examinations competition you can see it. Then we will see nucleic acid in short. Thank you. Have a nice day.